Emna,
What?
do you ever feel like weekends arrive faster than your paycheck?
Yeah. Weekends sprint in, while paychecks crawl backward.
Exactly. I just sat down at this coffee shop and already see Monday waving from afar.
Monday always waves, but in that creepy, summoning the dead kind of way.
Speaking of which, this place gets so crowded on weekends.
Crowded, but not noisy. The noise is all you.
I speak with the volume of someone full of energy.
No, you speak like you're trying to convince the whole cafe to buy into a life combo package.
If there really was one, I'd buy it right away, as long as there's a discount.
There is a discount, but it comes with side effects.
What side effects?
Forgetting your keys, forgetting why you walked into the kitchen, and forgetting what you were even arguing about.
Sounds like me lately.
No. Sounds like everyone over 30.
I'm only 29 and a half.
Round that half up.
You're so cruel.
No. I'm realistic.
Realistic like how I brewed coffee this morning and forgot to add the coffee.
You drank hot water and tricked yourself into thinking it was coffee?
I even nodded and said, "Today's brew is nice and light."
Wow. Placebo at championship level.
That's why I need coffee here, to save my reputation.
Your reputation has needed emergency care for a while.
Have you noticed how everyone in a coffee shop looks so busy?
Yeah. Everyone's on their laptops, typing away, but really just staring at a blank document.
Staring at a blank page long enough builds pressure.
Because it reflects the soul.
My soul is full of weight loss ads.
What do you need to lose?
My expectations for myself.
You've already done a great job at that.
Emna, do you have any weird habits when sitting in a coffee shop?
That's right.
Tell me.
I like eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping?
Yeah, not on purpose, but my ears automatically tune into drama.
So, have you caught anything so far?
There's a couple arguing about whether their cat understands human speech or just pretends not to.
I think cats understand but pretend they don't.
Exactly. Like you when I ask you to wash the dishes.
I don't pretend. I genuinely don't hear.
That's even worse.
Do you know why coffee shops are so packed on weekends?
Because everyone's escaping home.
Escaping what?
Escaping chores. Escaping the question, when are you getting married? Escaping themselves.
That's too philosophical. Drinking coffee feels like therapy.
The cheapest therapy is sitting here and complaining.
Then let me complain. I feel like the older I get, the more forgetful I become.
What do you forget?
Why I woke up early. Passwords. Even what I was just complaining about.
You almost forgot to pay for the coffee.
Not that bad yet.
But getting there.
Emna, if one day I become famous,
Then what?
what do you think people will remember me for?
For calling the waitress mom.
That was an accident.
An accident that happened 3 times.
Her voice sounds like my mom's.
Your mom probably says, "What would you like?" all day.
You don't understand the social pressure of mistaken identity.
I do. I once said goodnight to a delivery guy at noon.
See, finally someone understands me.
No. I just want you to stop being proud of it.
Coffee shops really witness a lot of irredeemable moments.
Like when you just spilled sugar into my bag.
Sorry, I thought it was the table lid.
Nobody mistakes a handbag for a table lid.
My brain doesn't work on weekends.
It's been on strike all week.
But sitting here chatting like this is fun, right?
Yeah. No need to do anything. Just talk nonsense with the right person.
Then this weekend is already a success.
A small success, but easy to laugh at.
I like successes that make people laugh.
Especially when they laugh because of you.
Emna,
What?
want another coffee?
Yes. But this time, remember to add the coffee.
Okay.
Alex,
What now?
do you believe there are moments in life that just remembering them makes you want to shut your brain off?
I do. I'm remembering one right now.
I haven't even told it yet.
My brain has an auto replay mode for the most embarrassing scenes before sleep.
Your brain is vicious.
It doesn't need external enemies.
So tell one.
Don't laugh too loud after I tell it, okay?
No promises.
Back then, I went for a job interview.
Already smells like stress.
I prepared thoroughly. Shirt perfectly ironed, shoes polished, 3 copies of my CV.
Too perfect. And then?
I walked in, sat down very confidently.
Yeah,
The interviewer asked, "Tell us a bit about yourself."
classic opener.
And I introduced the name of their competitor. I even nodded proudly after saying it.
Oh my God.
The atmosphere froze solid. You could slice it and eat it with bread.
How did they react?
They laughed. Polite laugh. But their eyes were already writing the rejection letter.
Did you correct it?
I did. But the more I corrected, the more it sounded like lying.
Then what did you do?
I thanked them, stood up, and banged my head into the glass door.
I'm sorry, but that's beyond saving.
I know. Ever since, whenever I pass that building, I bow my head.
Not out of respect, but out of shame.
Exactly.
Okay, my turn.
You have an embarrassing story?
Yes. And it happened right in a coffee shop.
This one?
No, but just as crowded.
Go on. I'm ready to laugh.
That day, I ran into an old friend.
Long time no see.
Very long. I recognized them first.
And so?
I ran over, shouted their name loudly, and hugged them tightly.
Sounds normal.
The person just stood there, completely still,
Yeah?
then said, "Sorry, who are you?"
Then what?
I hugged the wrong person,
A full-on reunion-level hug?
the kind with back pats.
Oh my God, Emna.
The whole cafe stared at me like I'd lost my mind.
How did you handle it?
I smiled, said, "Oh, wrong person," and ran away.
Actually ran.
Ran. Didn't finish my coffee, didn't look back, even left my bag.
Your bag?
Yeah. Had to come back 5 minutes later to get it.
5 minutes that felt like 5 years.
Exactly. And the person was still sitting there.
Did you make eye contact?
Yes, but the kind that says, "We'll never meet again."
Why doesn't the brain delete moments like that?
The brain loves storing useless stuff,
Like late-night thoughts.
like messages sent to the wrong person.
I once sent a heart sticker to my boss.
Oh no.
Meant for my mom.
What did the boss say?
The boss sent a heart back.
Even worse.
After that, I renamed mom in my contacts to real mom.
So cautious.
Have you ever waved at someone who was waving to the person behind you?
Yes. And even walked toward them.
Walked toward them?
Yeah. Took 3 steps before realizing.
How did you turn back?
Pretended to tie my shoelaces.
Classic move.
But I was wearing flip-flops.
Game over.
See, these little things stick with us forever.
To the point where you're fine and suddenly cringe out of nowhere.
Like when you went quiet for 3 seconds earlier.
I just remembered another one.
No need to tell it.
I once called my teacher mom in front of the whole class.
Stop.
And she answered.
Alex.
She said, "Yes, dear."
I give up.
But looking back, those moments make us laugh at ourselves.
Yeah. If we couldn't laugh, life would be tough.
Plus, everyone has those no-escape embarrassing stories.
Just different levels.
Mine is at the shouldn't recall level.
But you tell them so enthusiastically.
Because I'm telling the right person.
True. Sitting in a coffee shop on the weekend, sharing these feels lighter.
Like unloading some memory baggage.
And another reason to laugh.
Even if we still feel a bit embarrassed after laughing.
But shared embarrassment feels less embarrassing.
Agreed.
Come on. Drink your coffee before you spill something else.
I promise this time I'll only spill my self-esteem.
Okay, I get it.
Emna,
What?
do you think life likes to challenge us with questions we're never prepared for?
Yes. And it usually asks when we're most tired.
Like when we're eating.
Or wearing pajamas.
What have you been up to lately?
High damage question.
Never know how to answer short enough without revealing you're a mess.
I usually say, same old.
Same old hides everything.
Right. It means, not collapsed yet, but not great either.
Life really has phases where nothing happens, but you're still exhausted.
Exhausted from overthinking.
Wondering if you're on the right path.
Or just walking for the sake of it.
Sometimes I feel like Wi-Fi.
What's wrong?
Always connected, but the speed is unreliable.
And drops at the worst moments.
Exactly.
I feel like an old phone battery.
Drains fast,
Yeah. Down to 20% by morning.
but you keep using it.
Because the charger is far away.
Life doesn't have a pause button, does it?
It does. But it only appears when you oversleep.
Wake up in panic after oversleeping.
And promise yourself you'll sleep early tonight.
Then break that promise at 1 a.m.
Because just a little more.
Life really knows how to tempt us.
With little things,
Like 50% off sales.
buy it, then realize you didn't need it.
But still happy when unboxing.
Just like hope.
Hope is like coffee too.
What's wrong?
Too much keeps you awake. None leaves you groggy.
But everyone needs a little.
Sitting here talking like this, my worries feel smaller.
Because saying them out loud makes them less scary.
And knowing you're not the only one thinking that.
Yeah, everyone has unanswered questions.
Like, am I good enough?
Or, am I falling behind others?
But really, everyone runs their own race.
And no one has the perfect map.
Life is like Google Maps with no signal.
It still shows a route, but who knows if it's right?
But you still have to go.
Because standing still is tiring too.
Emna,
What?
if years from now we remember weekends like this,
Then what?
I'll probably remember that we laughed.
Remember the unimportant stories.
But the ones that made us feel lighter.
Remember the smell of coffee.
And remember that back then, things weren't clear.
But they weren't too bad either.
Maybe that's the best part of weekends.
They don't solve life.
But give us a break from trying to figure it out.
Exactly.
Well, the weekend's over.
Yeah. But at least we start the new week less grumpy.
And with a few more stories to laugh about.
Laugh at ourselves.
Laugh with life.
Even when it's a bit rude sometimes.
But still worth living.
Yeah.
Ready to head home?
Let's go. But you're paying.
I remember this time.
Hopefully.
If I forget, it'll just be one more embarrassing memory.
Classic weekend.